What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am Lady Nika in with another review of the web series Tangled and Twisted. This is episode 6 entitled Trap Season. I'm sorry. Child, I was just listening to Trap Queen. I'm sorry. But anyway, before I begin, first of all, I want to say Tangle and Twisting does have a Facebook page. If you guys are interested in joining the conversation and interacting with some of the cast, the creators, directors, all of them be over there. If you want to, go over there and let them know how much you enjoy the web series. I'm going to try to link the Facebook group over down in the description box. Also, I will have the full cast and behind the scene people down in the description box. I don't know, y'all might be somewhat like me. Sometimes I wanna when I come in and I watch some, I be interested in about some of the castmates. So I'm gonna put everybody down in my description box. You can look them up, and hopefully if you want to, you can join the Tangled and Twisted Facebook group and get your life, honey, because it be going down over there. We need more people over there to conversate, though, other than just the cast and people like that. Child, I done came in here and got raggedy. But anyway, this episode now this episode is not as action-packed as the first 5, I would say. It kind of slowed down, and in all honesty, I'm kind of glad it did, because I needed it to slow down just a little bit for me, because I've been experiencing an illness, and child, sometimes, when I can't just be as animated as I want to be, I don't want to do it at all. But anywho, we gonna make it do what it do today, okay? That's what we gonna do. Now, we open back up. Swoop is telling us since Tron got popped, he laying low. Too much going on out there in them streets of Atlanta. So he not trying to be out there. Them Georgia streets is kind of hot. So he's not going to be out there. He got enough bread to hold him down. So he laying low for right now. However, Mook and E, they own it like none other, honey. We see them chilling in the jets, serving people, and baby, them boys was making that shmoney. Okay, they was making that shmoney. Customer after customer. We saw people coming up, child, from the original stank-ass crackheads to the functional working 9 to 5 type of crackheads. Everybody was coming through the cut to get a little bit of what E and Mook had to serve, right? I said, this shit must be some Captain Kirk, because these motherfuckers want to take a ride on the Starship Enterprise, you heard me? Anyway, that shit was so fire. He had motherfuckers, him and Mook had motherfuckers talking about they'll clean up they shit. Yes, God, honey, when a bitch will sit there and clean up some shit for you, you know you got something that they need, okay? Because who want to do the shit? Not me. Anyway, we found out that he decides to increase the funding, so he gonna do some dealings with this nigga from the east side of Atlanta by the name of Flip. Child. Now, we meet Flip. He's sitting at the basement of some trap house with some chick. I'm sorry, I don't know her name, but he was sitting down there playing cards with her and smoking a little weed. Now, Flip gets this call that E is upstairs, so he sent on girl to go up there and bring him down, right? So, I don't know if y'all peeped this up on seeing Flip, but he seemed like to be that shady type of old dude. You know, that kind I can't stand. He seemed like he that old shady type. For me, that fast talking type, but ain't really saying shit. And when you call them out on it, they got nerve enough to tell you that they ain't talking fast, you listening slow. Yeah, he one of them types there. Well, he was already warned, don't fuck with this Fruit Loop ass nigga from the jump, right? But against the warning and his own better judgment, he goes and puts work on in this dude's hand and discuss what he's supposed to get back from the sale of all of this, right? Now, Flip talking, I got you, you can trust me. And I'm screaming at the motherfucking TV, because when I watch the shows I review, I put YouTube on via my TV, so I be sitting there watching the shit and stuff. So, child, he's sitting there, He talking about he gonna be able to handle that, trying to make the boy feel some kind of way, talking about, man, when we was down there in the jail, I had commissary when you ain't had commissary. Man, that man don't want to hear all this shit. He know how you really get down sometimes, but for some reason, he's trying to give you an opportunity to do the right thing and don't fuck up the product. Don't fuck him up or the product, okay? And I'm screaming at the damn TV, don't do it. I get a piece of construction paper and put it in bold letters with a permanent marker, don't do it, okay? Child, I wanted to snatch you up by them damn dreads and ask him, you know what, we've been doing this for 6 motherfucking episodes. What the hell is you doing? Shit, was your shit too tight? You giving this man a piece of the Starship Enterprise, honey? Baby, giving it to him on the Hope Factor. Now, y'all know what the Hope Factor is. I hope that I don't have to go Captain Kirk and Wolverine and Spock on this motherfucker about my money. Okay, all he had to do was get either 24 that he said he needed back from the sale of the product, and he was still gonna be straight too. Now, let's go 2 weeks later. Swoop say Mook and E set up shop in every hood in around. So they got a spot everywhere. He tells us that Mook is one of the ones that like to, help the family out, involve the family. And that might prove to actually be his mistake in getting a family member in. Now let's go on over to Stone Mountain, Georgia. Yes, we are. And y'all know we travel on this damn review. Let's go to Stone Mountain. We at this house. In the garage of this house, the once pimp turned crackhead that still think he a pimp, Zelly, is in there in more better effect with a female crackhead prostitute, crackhead prostitute, because he think he a pimp and shit, child. And they in there getting blazed. Baby, when I tell you they beaming up the sky, that they is in there beaming up the sky. I hope Scotty answer, because them motherfuckers never did stop, okay? Now, this chick talking about someone, and I assume that this girl, behind every crackhead is a story. I'm going to put it to you that way. She talking about a family member who once cared about her and loved her, but they no longer fuck with her. And I'm assuming it's due to the addiction. Next thing we hear, don't nobody love no crackhead. You stupid motherfucker. Goddamn easy. Jumping in and out of cars, sucking dick, fucking in bushes. Shit happen, baby. Easily will fuck up a bitch dream real quick. He told her to hit the damn pipe and shut the fuck up, and she complied. She had no damn choice, baby. Now, they in there, and here comes this another crackhead from around, like she coming from around the side of the house, or coming in toward the house, and she fiending and tripping, paranoid, bitch fighting bushes and shit. Lord bless the crackhead that got his own. Inside the garage, you got Ezeli happy as shit. He needs what he call his breakfast, baby. Okay? He said it's some of the best, and that's breakfast for him. Now, Mama Crackhead who fights bushes, because that's what her name gonna be on here. The other one that was talking about don't nobody love her no more, that's Dreamhead Crackhead. That's what we gonna call her. We gonna call her Dreamer Crackhead. This Mama Crackhead and Dreamer Crackhead until I get some clarity on who the hell these folks is, okay? Well, anyway, she beating on the garage door now, and Ezel go to let her in. And once he lets her in now, we meet. He go and knock on this door that leads to the main part of the house, and we meet Dante. We find out that is Mook and Eli's cousin. We learned that he used to hang around with them when they first started being in the game, but now he on the same shit as they is now. Now Ezel trying to make a deal with him because he came to the door. Apparently, for every 15. The current deal is 15 for the night, but he got 10 right now. He willing to spot him on top. He gonna keep the 5, but look here. For every 3, He feel like he need to get a little something. Dante wasn't trying to hear that shit, man. We done discussed this, and you know what the real deal is. Now you either accept it or not, and he ain't had no damn choice. So Dante wasn't changing his mind, so he went ahead and accepted what he was given for what he had, and he re-entered the garage to partake in some more of the crack. Okay. Now y'all been watching this web series, and y'all know that this web series tends to have some of the steamiest sex scenes on that I've ever seen out of a web series. Child, sometimes I think Shaheem and Cecil be playing with a hoe, messing with a bitch when they be putting these scenes up. Because we got this chick, and I don't know this whole name neither. I'm sorry, ma'am. I didn't mean to call you a hoe. Everybody a hoe around here, including myself. Everybody bitch and hoe. So don't get in your feelings if you happen to be watching this review. This just how a hoe talk. Don't take it personal. Because, girl, I'm finna give you some props. Stay with me. I'm going to bless you. Okay. Now, we got this girl. She tatted up, yellow bone, riding Dante's stick. Good job, by the way. But only thing I had concern about, girl, was you a young girl. Now, I'm an old head compared to you. Girl, let me tell you something. You too young not to have a deeper arch in your back. You know, the deeper you get with that arch, girl, you got to go deep with that arch. You got to put that arch. You got to put that hump in your back. If you put that hump deep enough in your back, that meter hit that wall just right, and girl, you'll have yourself a wonderful time, and he'll be doing more hollering than you. But girl, you just gonna have to just put you, and then when you really get good with it, bitch, put a swirl with it. Put a swirl with it. Child, let me stop. I done went to heaven. I said, okay. I done did it again, bitch. I done did it again. I said I wasn't gonna act a fool on this damn review, and I done did it again. I think Cece and Shaheem be trying to take a bitch back to the dark side. Got me over here giving a fucking sex class, but child, holler at me later. I'll tell you how to put that. You know what I'm saying? Now, afterwards, she tell him, remember dark-skinned dude I was down in the club talking to? You know, the one with the dreads. He said, yeah. She said, well, guess what? He was trying to get me to set you up. According to her, he wanted her to set up Dante, but she refused, saying she can't do that. That's his baby. Now, his lame ass sitting there talking about, oh, you fucking with me like that? And she talking about, yeah, I'm fucking with you like that. And stand up and give him a little twerk to the face while he popped that ass. He said, she said, you fucking with me like that? He said, shit, look like I'm gonna be. Well, he say they need to set old boy ass up since that's how he coming. And she called old boy on the phone. She done told him that let's talk about it. She calls this dude. She tell him that, hey, I done got with old boy that we was talking about at the club the other night, and child, he done fucked around and showed me where his stash up. You want to get him? Of course, old boy immediately wants to get on that, so he agrees to it, and she tell him, once I put some clothes on, I'm going to hit you back up, and we going to go get that ass, okay? Now, later on that same day, down at the barbershop, he getting done up, he getting all this him hooked up around him and Mook and him talking, and they talking about Tron. Apparently, Tron gone for a minute because, Tron was on paper, so they say he might as well kiss the baby, honey. It's all over with. And then he starts to ask him, had he seen Flip? Speaking of, work, because when they was having a conversation, not only is Tron gone for an extended stay, but the work that he had on him, they got to see that as a loss now, because the people got that he ain't finna get that back. So while they talking about work, he want to know, man, you haven't seen Flip? He move on up. Why you looking for Flip? Man, I know you didn't get this nigga no work. I told you not to get this man no damn work. Flip done disappeared with the fucking work, okay? Now, anyway, he telling Mook, just help me find him, and I'm going to go on and get that nigga because I slipped and didn't listen. So, I'm going to make Flip ass flip for real, okay? Now, he mad and he moving in the barber chair while old boy trying to cut him and shit. And so Mook tell him, man, you better be still before you fuck around and cut your mustache off. And then he say to the barber, you see us talking about this gangster shit? Old boy said, baby, shit. Boy, I remember when y'all was kids around here putting cards in your bicycle wheels and riding bicycles and playing with toy soldiers, uh, uh, little toys and what's not. He said, shit, I've been on this gangster shit. Y'all ass just started. Anyway, he said he got to play. He want to run the E when he done getting lined up, and he got to also send Tron some funds. So he said he going to wait for his ass outside. Now back at Dante, he telling that Tat Beauty girl that she just gonna call and set it up and he gonna be there waiting, and he tell her to go and get dressed, so she complying with that. Now why is she getting dressed? For all of y'all who've not seen this and that is of the male persuasion or who is of the lesbian persuasion, you might want to look at this episode, because in this scene of this episode you get a very nice view of the red bones ass and the tattoo. Some of y'all be turned on by that type of shit. Don't say I ain't never give you that, and go look at it. Okay. Now they talking, and you know, he discussing what they gonna do next. He say he need a vacation, like he thinking along the lines of Miami. Well, she like, hell no, let's do something a little bit more exotic than that. Let's go out the country. Let's go to Aruba, cause we all know that if it ain't foreign, it's boring. That's what she told us. Okay. Now back down in the garage, Ezella down there getting more blazed and giving us straight facial expressions that as only he can. And he had me dead to the bed, baby. I thought that was funny. Well, the other dude down there, he asking Dream Crackhead, can he have some of her shit? She told my motherfucker, I'm stingy. Don't ask me for shit. And he down there telling her, bitch, look him. Don't forget that you a female and I'll beat your motherfucking ass. And then he called her a crackhead while he, a crackhead himself, is sitting there with that twitch that crackheads have when they ready to have a little hit. Child, mama crackhead who fights bushes and shit, she done made her way into the main house, and Dante done caught her and brought her back out of there. He told Ezell, he said, I don't give a fuck if she got to use the bathroom or not, because that's what she said she had to do. He said she pissing shit out here, and then he notices that the garage is smelling like ass and feet and shit. He started spraying shit and telling Ezell, man, if you want something, you come holler at me. But they not to come their asses back up in my, this part of the house. They come up in here, it's an issue. You know what I'm saying? He also telling them that they stinking, they need to go bad. Ezell said, hell, if you smoke crack, you'll smell like us too. Baby, he got some characters on this damn web series that have me hollering. I'm telling you, straight comic relief. Anyway, he telling they need to go take a bath or something. He also, like I said, made it clear that they ain't allowed to walk up in that door. If he needs some, holler at him. And he say when he get ready to leave, all their asses gotta go. And he go back up into the main house. Now, Mama Crackhead pisses on herself in the garage, okay? I wonder why it smelled like that in there. And then goes into this, when I was a little girl, my daddy used to come and read me bedtime stories. Now, Dreamer Crackhead done heard that, and she want to hear more. So he's sitting there talking about, oh shit, they finna reminisce on getting molested. And bitch, they was. They was sitting there reminiscing about, Dreamer say her uncle used to do her. Mama Crackhead, her motherfucking ass, her daddy used to do it. And they talking about this shit, and they reminiscing it, and they both learned, they saying they learned to like it after a while, and they giggling like schoolgirls. And, that scene was very, a lot of people would have probably laughed at that scene and found a Kiki in it and everything. And I had my little Kiki, but I had to think about that, because that scene right there let you know that it's always a story behind an addiction. These people that ain't come out their mama puss, go through life and somehow just become crackheads overnight. Crackhead meaning not caring about their well-being, willing to do any and everything just for the pursuit of a few moments of not being able to feel. I feel like in that scene, what he was saying to me is, everybody got a story. And just because they fell off in their story don't mean that their story is not one that needs to be told, and it's not one that we can't understand if it is told. I really understood that, and I appreciated that scene. Even though he made it comical, it was real. It was real. You know, it was a eye opener, something to make you really pause and think about what people go through in this life. Some people can't take certain things happening to them in their lives, and it's more painful to live in a reality than to actually have to deal with the ramifications of what has happened to them, be it some form of abuse or you know whatever it is. Everybody got a story. Okay, that was what I got out of that. Well, we got some more of Ezeli antics and talking shit and threatening to beat them up, and he makes them go. He make them get up and get ready to go fuck because they bought out a crack and they gotta go monk that money. And he reminded them of the policy, and it goes such as this: it's $10 to fuck, $5 to suck. Now get your sorry motherfucking ass out here and go get that work. That's what he told them. And put their ass out the damn garage. Now let's go up. 3 days later, he is at one of his side bitches' houses, and they arguing because she done caught him with some bitches bitch at his house. She don't want to deal with him no more, so she say, because he too damn disrespectful. He telling her it ain't nothing and he ain't doing shit, and she like, man, I just seen the bitch. She was in my house. He telling her stop tripping. He ain't trying to really be with none of them. He running game and shit on them. He say she knew what it was when she got with him. So chill. She made the terrible mistake of pushing this nigga upside his head, and baby, he grabbed her around her throat area and told her to calm the fuck down, and she did real fast. But she saying she tired of it and he needs to step. He tell her to step, but then turn around and say 1 second later, "Nah, don't step, but chill." Child, another beautiful girl, not realizing her worth, just settling for a man that can't give you no kind of future whatsoever, but this is what you want. Now Ezeli come up, and of course he there to get him some breakfast, child, and he serve his ass. And he said he need him some wake and bake that make him shake, bitch. Zelly, my boy, I'm telling you, some crazy ass people on here. Now he asked him, have you ever seen Flip? And Zelly say, look, hell no. I'm tired of giving y'all information. Conversation rules the nation. I give y'all information about people all the time. Y'all don't do nothing for me. You gonna have to show me some love if you want to know this information that I got right here. So he finally gives him a little something, and he tells him, look, man, I seen Flip 2 weeks ago at the corner store when he sold me a 40. He said, I've been looking for him about a week. He said, well, I seen him about 2 weeks ago. But look here, since you say you looking for him, you done gave me a job. That's right, I'm employed now, bitch. Because the minute I see him, I'm going to give you a call. And he tell him, if you do that, I got you. So, Zelly gonna let him know if he see Flip. And Mook tells us in the narration, this shit happens every day. And it goes off to Ezeli. Ezeli sitting his ass up there smoking that crack he just got from E using a Coca-Cola can. Child, I holler. Like I said, and it went off from there. This was a good episode. I appreciated it slowing down. I really enjoyed the music. It was the music. I'm going to put all that information down in there because y'all might be like me, curious as hell and want to know what's going on, when, and where. But that music was really, really, really good, y'all. I enjoyed that. Let me see. The music is music by Doja Smoke featuring DJ AC. That was Trap Season, the song you hear at the beginning. Cecil Brown and Jovan Vibrant or somebody, child. But that I like that old trap ass music. I like that shit. Sounded real good. But that's it. That's all, y'all. Episode 7 should drop shortly. They working up on a major season finale because he actually gonna do a season finale. I think at 10. I'm not certain. I think that's what he told me, but I have to get with him and get some more information. But I hope you all enjoyed this. Please go over to the YouTube channel Tangled and Twisted. Subscribe to that channel and support this young black man as he is working his cotton picking tail off to try to get into the world of film. Support him, y'all. Don't be one of them people that talk about it but don't be about it. And this ain't trash. If it was trash, I wouldn't be fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with no trash, but I believe in what he's doing, and I look forward to many more episodes and seasons to come of this show. And I also see, you know, I see it in my spirit for him to elevate to a whole nother level. He ain't gonna be on YouTube much longer, so you better cash in and get in where you fit in, bitch, right now, so that you can be one of the ones like myself who can, you know, years to come when he done made himself big and he's sitting up on one of these major networks and y'all ass is acting like he owe you something. I'm gonna be one of them bitches that can say I was here from the beginning, because I have been since he contacted me. And I'm rolling with him till the motherfucking wheels fall off this bitch, okay? Remember, the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. Please remember to like this video. Comment down below. Him, the creators, and some of the actors actually watch these reviews as well. And if you want to say something nice, feel free to say it there. Or you can go to the Tangled and Twisted Facebook page on Facebook. I'm going to try to put that link down in my description box. And go over there and let him know that you support the movement and what he's trying to do. Okay? I'll see you guys back for the have and have nots. Peace. Ciao.